where I've already done something weird to the overlay. Okay, good. Today I'm going to be casting just one series. That's going to be Russia versus Hungary. And Hacklebeast will be casting alongside on his stream, and I believe Elegant as well at some point. Um, so yeah, if you want to watch the other matches, go check out their streams or check out the VODs when they are up. All of my VODs from last week are already on my YouTube channel, Sayle BW. And I think that's it. So the first set is going to be Defi versus Skyline. That is in fact pronounced Skyline and not skzlime. God damn it. Whatever, that'll be fixed in the game. And it looks like they're going to start on Destination. So let's go into the match. Alright, in the 12 o'clock position as the orange Protoss, we have Defi playing for Team Russia. And in the 6 o'clock as the yellow Terran, we have, whoopsie daisies. We have Skyline playing for Hungary. So, P12 and T6. Alright. Ooh, I should have switched to Chaos Launcher so I don't have those ugly little words behind my overlay. I think I'll do that after this game. And now I know what keeps happening. It's because my mouse is locked to the Brood War screen. That's what's going on. Okay. Alright, we're fixed now. So I can scroll now? Yes, good. Okay. Or rather, not scroll. So, Alright, PvT on Destination. Pretty sick, pretty sick. I think overall the stats favor Protoss, but I'm pretty sure it's a Terran map, TvP. I'm just saying. And hopefully the fact that they are almost the same color means, or does not mean I'll miss too many things. So it looks like Skyline is going to do the wall where you do depot, barracks, and then your Marine can actually walk in and out of the wall, but Zealots can't get in. And I realize we don't have game music. Alright. So that's good. Russia vs Hungary, by the way, is pretty sick match. I mean, these are basically two of the top teams in Nation Wars right now, and they are kind of in the quote-unquote group of death, Group C, which has Russia, Hungary, Poland, and I believe Central Europe. Is that right? Let me actually check that. And looks like we have a gas deal from Defi here. Let me see, is it actually Central Europe? No, I'm sorry, it's Eastern Europe, not Central Europe. Okay, I was close. But anyway, two powerhouse teams here. And what was I gonna say? Oh yes, Defi actually apparently is organizing or sponsoring or doing something with a 2v2 tournament. I saw that pop up in the Brood War tournament section yesterday. So I don't know if he's like a 2v2 player primarily or what, but well, I just don't know. But yeah, go check out his 2v2 tournament. And also definitely check out Nimbly Games and their game Altitude at altitudegame.com because they are sponsoring the Nation Wars right now, I believe, with $500. It's pretty sick. And by the way, I didn't point this out, but this is not a wall. I don't know what he's doing anymore. This is not the wall that I anticipated at all. I mean, this arrangement is fine. Basically, you can run the Marine back and forth between the two buildings, and Zealots can't get through there, so you can do a little Marine versus Zealot micro. But yeah, I'm not really convinced that that's an ideal placement of the buildings. So we are just gonna have a 1-Rax expand from Skyline that is the standard response to a gas deal. And just gonna make a few Marines, probably just gonna plop down a bunker here at the front. And I think this is actually a pretty nice map for that because it's going to be hard to pressure a bunker with Dragoons because there's not enough space to put like a lot of Dragoons. But I think it's just going to be, it's just going to be a Reaver follow-up from Defi. And that's going to get scouted. So, I mean, I guess we'll see how good his Reaver micro is. He's got good micro, he can definitely do a lot of damage against the 1-Rax FE. And he's going to take down the scouting SCV. I think it's a bit of a mistake from Skyline. He could have kept it alive a little bit longer. Doesn't really make a difference though, because the Dragoon would eventually kill it. And it looks like the probe is still here. I think it might have been trying to get a Manor Pylon there just before dying. Doesn't quite get it off. And Skyline will now take his gas. He does indeed have a bunker at the front. Interesting that he put it a little bit further back. He didn't put it right against the edge there. I'm not 100% sure about that. Perhaps... No, I'm trying to think of a good reason why you wouldn't want it like as further out as possible. Because if you put it right on the edge, you can kind of just range the edge of the bridges. So I think that's pretty nice. But anyway... Looks like we do have Goon range, we do have a shuttle, and there is the robotics support bay. In the meantime, oh, by the way, since he's making that support bay when the shuttle's halfway done, that means he's probably not going to get Reaver speed. Because I learned yesterday during the Gambits Cup that in fact in PvP, if you get the support bay immediately as your robotics facility finishes, that means you're going for speed because you want that ASAPly. I did not know that until yesterday. Anyway, looks like one Dragoon just poking around here, waiting for his range to finish so he can start shooting that bunker. You can actually like run in. Oh no, not anymore. So it looks like we have a bit of a mini wall here from Defi just to prevent any kind of weird Dragoon run-bys. I mean, it's not very likely, but you know it happens occasionally. Just gonna make sure that doesn't happen. And he's not adding any gateways or anything. He's not gonna go for some kind of crazy bust or elevator or something like that. I think he's just gonna expand, probably twice. He's probably gonna double expand behind this, just to make up for the economic deficit that he is in. And uh-oh, what do we have here, ladies and gentlemen? Is this going to be a deep 6? Is that when you add the barracks for a deep 6? I don't know, but we're going to have some kind of crazy biomech timing here. Looks like range has finished for the goons, but as soon as range finishes for the Marines, they will actually be able to shoot these Dragoons from inside the bunker. Basically, ranged Dragoons have range 6, and unranged Marines in a bunker have range 5. So as soon as you get them that +1 range, I believe that's how it works. Yes, I think it's +1 range, then they can actually range the units with their Dragoons that are shooting them. But it looks like he's actually used the Reaver to help break the bunker, and uh-oh! Never mind, I thought he would just go and harass the mineral line, but actually, he's doing some sick damage here on the bunker, and where are the U-238 shells? It looks like the range has finished, but it's too late. The bunker is down, and suddenly Skyline's in a lot of trouble. And Medic Marine is not a good response to Reavers. I have no idea why he decided to do that, you know, even though he scouted a robotics. He scouted the Reaver, and yet he still decided to go for this kind of weird Medic Marine build. And that's really going to cost him right here. And I think Defi, having seen all those Marines, is probably quite suspicious. He knows that the Marines have range, and now he sees a large number of Marines. So he could actually be suspecting now that Skyline is up to no good. I guess we'll see. I mean, he has basically the tech that he needs. He has the Reaver tech to counter this, so that's a good position. He's got to be really careful with this shuttle, though. The Marines could definitely take it down. Looks like the Reaver is being focused, and oh my god, it doesn't get the Scarab off! Oh man, Defi might be making a mistake, and wow, loses the Reaver. What a huge mistake there. Dudding, I don't know why that Reaver just bugged out. It didn't shoot one of its Scarabs, and then he just lost the Reaver, and that's... Did he lose the shuttle? I think he even lost the shuttle. Oh my goodness. Defi was in such a great position. I think he just threw it away. He's actually getting a Citadel now. Is he gonna follow it up with a DT drop? That would be pretty sneaky. So Skyline is now gonna reclaim his natural, and I mean, this is... I'm actually quite shocked at what I've just seen. I thought that was... I mean, even if it wasn't game over, I thought Defi would just do tremendous damage with that. But it looks like Skyline is going to be able to go for this timing. Now, Defi should be able to get out a second Reaver in time for this, if he's in fact making one. No, he's actually just making a shuttle right now, so actually the second Reaver... That's actually going to be really close. If he makes that Reaver instantly, he can't get it. But it looks like he was actually planning to follow up with a DT drop. But he's going to have to survive this Medic Marine attack first. It looks like Ursadon is trying to help him out here a little bit. Panda Bear Guy is in fact a friend of the Protoss. He's just blocking the put. Look at him go, man. Look at Panda Bear just like bugging out this tank. This tank's trying to get through. Panda Bear Guy just keeps headbutting it. Oh man, that's like way more interesting than the Marines chasing down the Dragoons. I would much rather watch Panda Bear Guy headbutt a tank. Dude, that reminds me of like the Planet of the Apes movie recently, where they just like a bunch of gorillas just like headbutted a bus or something. I don't even remember why they were doing that, but I thought it was quite funny. Anyway, it looks like Skyline, is he just gonna contain? I think he could just go kill him. But, you know, Contain works. Contain works, especially on Destiny. Contain is just so brutal. But then if he gets DT dropped, he's going to be a sad panda. Because he's going to have, like, nothing in his base to defend it. And he's got 2... No, he doesn't even have a second comsat. He's got 1 comsat worth of detection and has 1 scan right now. And I don't see an engineering bay anywhere. So this DT switch could actually be extremely effective. And oh no, it looks like he actually did poke in far enough to shoot the Nexus. So that's quite nice. But here comes a DT. I don't know if skzlime should show it. There's a scan. And he should run out of the comsat. Run out of the comsat. No, don't run the second DT. Oh no, Defi. Defi, he saw the scan. He should have not sent the second DT at least. Oh man, that's amazing. He's actually using these to defend. I think he should use them to attack. Oh man, I really think he should have used a shuttle to drop 1 or 2 out and counterattack. And then like have the reinforcement DTs just for defense, because this is... Oh no, he's gonna lose that one. It looks like Defi's just pumping DTs right now. The emergency defensive DTs. However, he is going to counterattack with a Reaver, and it looks like skzlime is actually out of comsats right now. He's actually out of scans. No, he does have 1 more scan. Defi's got to split up the DT so he doesn't lose them all. Yes, very nice move. And will the turret finish? I think that turret might actually finish then. The DT's running back in, and oh no, looks like the comsat didn't actually wear out. But now it's worn out. Can he stop the turret? I don't think he'll stop it. Meanwhile, where'd the shuttle go? What is that shuttle doing? That's not being useful. Oh! That didn't work. I think he should actually be mining us out now so he can go expand in the back or something. So this is now going to be a pretty brutal contain. But this Reaver could do some damage. Looks like a couple of Marines actually stimmed and took down all the shields on the Reaver. But there's no anti-air in the main. The turret is going up. Reaver is out, and the SCVs are not running away. He only got 1 though. Oh, the train! The train! Oh no, he didn't leave it long enough to get a second Scarab off. Really lackluster Reavers from Defi this game, but that could be huge! It could be huge! Oh!